my right and to the left of your screen, from Havana, Cuba, weighing 225 pounds, Batman Jose Quintero. His opponent, a phenomenon in the wrestling world, having won the World Heavyweight Wrestling title at 5 different times, weighing 230 pounds, from Phoenix, Arizona, the great Thesz. Let's go to ringside.
Well, I can't tell you. I'm like a little kid with a new toy or something. That's a very trite interpretation, an inadequate expression of my feeling and admiration for Thesz. This man is a legend in the wrestling world. He was tutored by the great Ed Strangler Lewis. Strangler found him at the age of 18 and tutored him all the way up to the championship, to 5 different championships. This man has just really one of the most fantastic sports backgrounds that any athlete could ever hope to have, to his credit. And what a tremendous champion he was. On the comeback trail, attempting to get that belt back again. Jose Quintero taken down very quickly. And the speed and agility of the great Thesz is something to behold. I met Lou several years ago, did a radio show with him, he was interviewed on my radio show. And Ed Strangler Lewis was along with him at that time. And talk about Ed Strangler Lewis, this Lewis was just something to behold, too. They had a great feud going between Ed Strangler Lewis and the great Jim Londos, one of the great Greek wrestlers of all time. And Lewis beat Londos about 20 times, I guess. There's an elbow for the Cuban. And Thesz has picked up all the tricks that the Strangler taught him. Thesz filled the Los Angeles Coliseum week after week after week, and fills the arenas wherever he goes today. And the Cuban let him have one in the stomach, didn't even faze Lou. He wrapped the bad man alongside the chops, along that beard. Goes for the bear hug. Thesz, a terrifically strong man. Hammerlock maintained by Quintero. A hair takedown and by the Cuban. And you know something, I'm sure that the Cuban, even though he is going to give it his all, attempting to win this bout, that he must hold some admiration or at least respect for the wrestling ability of Thesz. Look at the speed of Thesz. And he's got the bad man in a bad man's position. I've noticed that Thesz uses that elbow in that fashion. See that? Puts the elbow up against his opponent's head and then uses his own right hand to wrap his left hand, and transmitting the force of that blow down through the elbow. And it is legal. Body hug, bear hug by the bad man from Cuba. On the ropes, gouges away at Thesz. Thesz goes with the side headlock. Lets him have one of the chops. Another side headlock, and thrown off. It overwhelms the Cuban. 2, 3, and that took care of Batman Jose Quintero. The great Thesz, adding another victory to his mile-long list of victories in the wrestling